First of all, major difference between Western aesthetics and Japanese. In the Western arts as well as theater aim for realism. On the other hand, Japanese from very beginning, they aim for opposite direction, which is stylization. My common way of explaining Japanese aesthetics with your imagination that I have to ask you to stir up. And this is the materials, transparent and very fragile, called fine art. With these materials, I'll be creating cube. And on this cubic, there is a little space open at the corner to make this art form that can be theater, painting, literature, landscape design, architecture, any type of art that you can think of. To make it as rich as possible, I usually call maximum art of Japan. So from this little opening, the artists of that period and the subject in general try to feed in whatever he or she needs to make this art form rich as possible by this element and that color, this texture, this sound, etc., etc. So then that cubic start expanding with overfeeded power and vibrating with the energy of richness. If the artist misjudge the quality and the quantity by adding one more element, then this box shatters. So then Kabuki theater is, in this example, that trying to make that theater and the theatrical experience rich as possible in every meaning, sound, colors, action, and actually music and vocalization is in the category of sound, and then motion, movement. All that visual is going to the maximum richness. Now, on the minimal art, is same concept of a cube, and then from this little opening, withdraw of any unnecessary materials that artists decided to make it to the pure as possible, minimum is possible. So then the box is start caving in. You may have heard of no drama, or haiku poetry, or rock garden, and a tea room, any of this architecture, landscape, and literature, and then painting, black ink paintings, are in the category of this minimal art. Realism. Why Japanese artists for generations, for 2,000 years, they don't think about realism? The artists question themselves, what is the function of art in our society, in our life? You know, without having this answer, clear answer, artists are not practicing art properly. Artists practicing art as a set of satisfactions. If one knows what the function of art is, then should open to the public, invite the public to sharing the art with others. And art can ease one's pain on your souls and minds. One can give the great stimulants, the energy to fight against so-called bitter reality. For so-called general public, this maximum art, where there's richness, they come into this atmosphere to enjoy for a moment. Persons who are intellectual, they go into minimal art, so where they can emphasize their intellectual level of purity. And that's how Japanese have enjoyed this minimal and maximum art for centuries. That's the major difference between Western aesthetic and Japanese.